All right. Freaking Crossroads Podcast number 62, part 3.
Part 3.
Jake Ryan, James the Fountain, back at it again. And look, dude, I looked into it. Zoom is now only doing 40 minutes for even the basic free, for even a two-person meeting.
So they just changed it.
Yeah. Capitalism.
Inflation.
Dude, yeah. So it's $15 a month for Pro.
F that.
I know, dude. I'm like, I'm fine. I'm going to see if Skype. I'll try
Yep.
Skype.
Back to Skype.
Back to Skype, bro.
Where it all started. Back to
Exactly.
the skis eye.
Full circle, man. Hopefully Skype's free still.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it is. But,
Yeah.
well,
We never had
Zoom
any
has been a
problems
good
with
run.
Skype.
Nah, I mean, I guess Zoom was a good run, but going back to Skype.
Yep.
But, yeah, I don't even know really what to talk about much now. I guess might as well talk a little bit.
Might as well just end it.
What's up, son? You got the Rubik's Cube?
I beat Lego Batman.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Lego Batman. If you ever need someone to beat Lego Batman, I will do it for you.
Oh, yeah, he just beat Lego Batman
Yep.
on the Wii.
Dang.
Yeah, you've been gaming?
Full game.
You trying to get back to your gaming right now?
No, I don't even have a console.
You got rid of it?
Yeah, I got rid of my Xbox a while ago.
What, you just needed some money or like take too much of
Probably.
life?
Probably, yeah, and I wasn't really playing it that much.
What about your virtual reality?
I sold that too. Same thing, I was just like, I've never really played this.
Oh, right.
So, yeah, I kind of just bought it just to try it out.
Wasn't as cool.
It was super cool. I just never ended up using it, really.
Yeah, true that. Well, I don't know if you're really trying to chat.
I mean, it's up to you, dude. We could end it.
Alright, I probably just won't release a part 3 then to like peeps. Probably just do a part 2. I don't know.
Sure, dude.
Yeah, it sounds like you probably want to get. You're being nonchalant, huh? You're like, yeah, it's up to you, but I kind of want to go.
What, me?
Yeah.
No, dude, I'm totally down.
I mean, we might as well chat for like a few minutes, maybe. I don't even know.
For sure, dude. I'm not really tired or anything.
You know, I don't know. It's like, you know, when you see those Duncan Trussell podcasts on Joe Rogan.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, dude, this one went 3 hours.
Right.
It's gonna be Narbar.
Yep.
But I guess even with the Crossroads podcast, you know, I think that it's still gonna be one of those things where it's gonna have like a slow build.
Right.
Where I'm like, yo, eventually this audience is gonna spark up more, and then I think they'll go back and listen.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, I don't know why they wouldn't. I feel like basically I'm gonna start releasing a lot more of like the psychedelic stuff.
Yeah.
Psychedelic stories. And I feel like a lot of the audience might. I think a lot of people might want to hear about psychedelic experiences.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the psychedelic experience, to me, it was beyond being like a drug addict trying to get high. You know?
Right.
Like,
for sure.
To me, I was like, what's craziest about it is this whole spiritual aspect, I guess.
Right.
I mean, does that make sense to you? Because I would consider you a pretty experienced person with that realm.
Yeah, it was always like that for me. Like I never really went crazy with psychedelics, like doing them real like frequently, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I mean, and I would do them and just like kick it and hang out and have fun and shit. But yeah, it always was like it felt more mystical and kind of was more like powerful than just feeling good, you know.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about your one of your experiences today. Like, recently we had a crazy ass wind gust.
Hmm.
Like moving trampolines. My pool flew across the highway into the trees,
Dang,
popped my pool,
right.
and apparently one of our other trampolines, we just put hammocks in it because all the springs started breaking off it,
Hmm.
and it kind of lifted it into our little like planter area. And I was moving it today, and I had to lift it up, and I was kind of wheeling it, like a wheel,
Right.
rolling it, and it made me think of that one experience you had about like the rolling,
Yeah.
fucking bodies trying to like bring you into it. And I think I've seen stuff like that, like old like
I,
art, Renaissance art.
I've definitely seen stuff like that since then. Just like maybe something on TV or something on YouTube or something, you know. But it'll
Mm-hmm.
be it'll be just something that like reminds me of that. It's not like I don't know, man. It was super weird. That's all I know.
Yeah, it makes me think of kind of like the Hindu or Tibetan things of like, or even Native American, like the wheel, maybe like it makes me think of the medicine wheel, but also how they'd have this wheel of like life and death and the
For sure.
cycles of reincarnation or rebirth type shit. I don't know.
Well, I got a tapestry right here that's like all these elephants in a circle, like in a wheel.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
pretty far out. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like that Ouroboros or something, the snake eating its own tail.
Right.
Where it's like, yeah, it's just never stops. But
I mean, the whole like symbology of it is like pretty cool, but when it's literally you're like laying on the ground and there's like a wheel of like mass of people like about to swallow you up, it's a little different than just like, oh man, I get it. It's like, the circle of life.
that's pretty nightmarish. Like, I want to turn it into a cartoon. Like, it could easily be like a Rick and Morty thing.
That's pretty much what it was. It was like kind of like it was like some circle of life type shit, but it was more like the gruesome side.
Well, and that's the other thing about it. It's like, yeah, you could turn it into like a funny cartoon, but really, it's kind of something you would see in like a horror movie.
Right.
And kind of some, what is it, Doctor Strange? Have you
Hmm.
seen that? No.
Not really.
The
Oh,
multiverse guy?
the Marvel guy? Yeah.
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 Have you seen that?
Yeah, we've seen the fucking most recent one.
I haven't seen the new one. Um,
It's pretty cool.
I heard he joins like the Marvel Illuminati or something though.
Yeah, I fuck with all that Marvel shit.
Yeah, dude. But I remember in the first one when he's like, I don't believe in all this chakra, spirit world, blah blah blah. I'm a doctor. You know,
Yeah.
I believe in like Western medicine and physical reality.
Hmm.
And then he gets like knocked out of body.
Right.
And when he goes on that trip where it's like all the hands are grabbing him.
Hmm.
Because what does he have? Fake hands or something? I don't remember.
Um, Something like that. Yeah. What was it? It was something like that.
I don't know, something like that. But basically, that just makes me think of your experience you had of like that I don't know, man, and that's why, I want to eventually get people commenting and reaching a broader audience. I might even just promote like XROADZ podcast. Like I might just do like a Google ads like, yo,
Right.
podcast. You want to hear about talking about psychedelic experiences and technology and just life in general? Check it out.
Mm-hmm.
And just to get out there a little bit more until it organically starts to reach more people. But
Yep.
I guess my point of that was how I want to get people in the comments section to be like, yo, I want to see you turn this into like a visual thing. Like, take that psychedelic experience, make a cartoon. Because I would love to do it myself, but it's hard for me to take the time and energy to do that. But if I had people that wanted to see it,
Right. I think people want to see it just because they haven't said it yet.
Yeah, you're right. Like,
I mean, maybe, I don't know. Like, it's just, I think something like that, is a good idea for a podcast, just something to have every once in a while, something to throw in there.
oh, yeah, I bet if we threw a few little animation things in there, it would probably reel more people in.
Mm-hmm.
It,
Yep.
like the wheel. We are the
Mm-hmm.
wheel. Would you like, come on in? No.
Yep.
But,
Yep.
yeah, I don't know. I've been recently wanting to share, and we've talked about that one experience we had where, like, we've seen that, like, mandala of, like, eyes or something looking at us. And
Yep.
dude, I don't know what that was, but that was something. I'll always remember that.
Yeah, that was a trip. Um,
Was that the
I
same
mean,
night that we had that, like, holy moment thing where we, like,
I could have been.
it might have been, all I remember is, like, I was hysterical because I'd never ever seen anything like this at all. But when it was like your face, when I looked into your eyes, it, it shape shifted into my face.
Right.
I don't know. Did you see that? Vice versa in my face or no? Can you remember?
It, it was something like that. It was more like I was looking into your eyes, and then like we just kind of like locked in, and then it seemed like your pupils just got huge, and then like it felt like mine did too, and then I just felt like this crazy rush of energy like through my whole body.
I don't know what it was, but it just, and it might not have been like just my face. It was just like this whole like metamorphosis of like everything in the universe, like
Yeah,
oneness. Where I was like,
it was
whoa.
kind of like that because it was like a tunnel vision.
It was almost like I seen the universe like in your eyes or something. Like I was like, holy shit, that's like a whole nother, like there's like a
Right.
universe coming out of his eyes, and and then like a universe coming out of my eyes, and it was like, is this how it is this like life?
Right.
But
It's that. Yeah, dude.
I don't know. And that's, I guess, the multiverse type thing where it's like, I've had that thought before I even had psychedelic experiences where it's like, yeah, we live in a world of little worlds. Like every person is their own, they're living in their own world,
Right.
you know.
I mean, that's true for sure.
Uh, yeah, I don't know. This is our little corner of the universe on the XROADZ podcast, I guess, and
Yep.
hopefully we can get some more people to come hang out in our corner of the universe every once in a
Mm-hmm.
while.
You gotta bust out the bongos sometime.
Dude, I was at the park today. I took my kids for a walk.
Yep.
Skating. Oh, man, Hendrix biffed it.
Mm-hmm.
Big crack in this walkway. And he's skating,
Right.
he's having a great time. And I was like, watch out for the big cracks. You gotta lean back a little bit,
Yep. Gotta bump
and
up.
he was just cruising. Oh, locked up in there, hit his knee, scuffed it. But it's some tears, some roughness, some blood, sweat, and tears. And then he got back up, and I was like, you want me to carry your skateboard? You want me to carry you? Of course, me, I'm like, I'll carry you the way home.
Right.
Nah, give me my skateboard. I'm going to keep skateboarding.
Right.
I was like, yes.
Hell yeah.
Getting back on there and skating the rest of the way.
Yo.
And then, but I was at the park at the school, and when we're heading out, I noticed they had, like, some of those, like, chimes or something that you could pick up the mallets and, like, play.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a big xylophone type thing.
Right.
So I'm like, dun, dun, dun. The kids start playing it a little bit. Kayliana starts playing a little bit. I was like, played a little bit of Black Sabbath, Iron Man.
Right.
You gotta go with the easiest riff in the world. No.
Fucking A.
And then they had like a bongo over there, like a little plastic hand drum thing on the playground.
Right.
I was like, dude, I've never seen that. That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, I don't know. I guess I could end it with the little bongo.
Do it.
Or it's not a bongo.
You're right.
Djembe, yeah.
It's the djembe.
Djembe, yeah.
Yeah.
XROADZ podcast.
Oh.
Yeah, we got to make some more beats here
Hell
soon, bro.
yeah.
We got to collabo.
I was fucking around with some beats earlier today.
Just fucking around, making some new music.
Just fucking around, getting the juices going.
Dude, here's what we could do. Because I was playing some guitar.
Mm-hmm.
I got the old Jackson out, Flying V.
Yep.
Haven't played that baby in a while. You know what? It's one of my best guitars still.
Hell yeah.
Seymour Duncan pickups. You
Right.
can't hear, I don't get the feedback of like.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna get some new pickups for my other guitars.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, the body's okay. The body's fine. The body don't really matter on electric guitar too much. They do. But the necks, they're not the greatest necks in the world, but I could still play them.
Right.
But I was playing with these pedals, synthesizer pedal,
Mm-hmm.
octave pedal, and I got this other new pedal board that's like, it's got the octave like, wow, 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 wow.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just
Right.
fucking with some ARP synths with the octave and the wow, wow. I just, like, dude, I'm gonna make
Hell
some
yeah.
craziness. So if I get you, get some beats from you, I'll get some crazy guitars. I want to do some Tides of Maya,
Yep. Yep.
And I still need to get those shirts made and send you a shirt.
Yeah, dude.
When I get some more Skrilla, I'll get her done. But dude, today I was like, you know what?
Oh shit.
My wife and daughter must be back.
Don't
But,
ask questions, there's a wasp.
Oh, there's a wasp. I better go kill the wasp. But
Oh dang.
Oh, and a
sweet picking, bro.
Yeah.
I was figuring
Yep.
it out.
That shit's sick, dude.
And don't
Oh,
let-
dude, I was like,
Don't let it sting you.
so hard. I was thinking about it way too much, right?
Right.
And I was just like, later, I was like, if I could just get in the flow of it, like,
Mhm.
if I focused on the chi, trying to tap into the spirit of music or something,
Right.
I was like, just let it flow through me, and like, my hands will do what they're supposed to do. If I can just stop thinking about, like, get my fingers to do this, do that,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, no, just focus on channeling that spirit of music to be.
Yep.
So,
I mean,
was-
yeah, dude, like, because if you think about it, they're probably not, I mean, you think about like Kirk Hammett or anybody who's like insane, they're probably not like really focusing too much on like, oh man, this is so badass and like really doing this part all crazy. They're probably like focusing mostly on just like you're saying, just feeling it, and like trying not to think about it too much.
Yeah, because that energy starts to captivate you.
Yeah, but like you start thinking about, or you start focusing on the act itself too much,
Hmm.
and you start fucking up.
Yeah, dude. And that's the part I always have to try to break out of is that thinking. If I can break out of
Hmm.
thinking in my head to like feeling
Yeah,
or finding that happy medium between them both.
for sure.
But yeah,
Yeah.
bro, I'll just have to send you some of this new stuff because I'm really trying to come up with like the weirdest sounds.
Well, I could send you just like some drum loops.
Yeah,
'Cause I'm sure I got a few.
I'll play to them, and then I can send you like my guitar stuff,
Yep.
and then if you wanna do stuff with that,
Oh,
be
for
like,
sure.
yo, I'll chop it up, I'll do whatever with it, and
Yep.
then start to piece together a song,
Yep.
and then we can come up with the little, the other parts. We're like, yo, we got this cool section here, and then maybe we'll throw in like, we might have some rad sound and electric stuff like monsters, tidal waves, da da da, and then we
Hmm.
might be like, all right, now we're gonna bust out the nylon classical guitar,
Right.
and then like bust into that section.
Yep.
And I could even record some real drums back here because I got the mallets with the soft heads.
Right.
And I'll be like, y'all, I got drum mics. So I could record some cool drums, send you those drums, and you could chop them up. I'll play to a metronome,
Right.
chop them up, do your thing.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And I don't know, we'll just start to be creative and have some fun.
Hell yeah.
Make some cinematic stuff. I want to make it sound like a movie.
Well, I mean, I don't have anything that sounds like that right now. I'm sure I probably do somewhere. Like, I'll I'll s- I'll go digging through shit and just there's so much shit that I forget about. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just start a folder and just like I'll just fill it just with some random shit, maybe. Just see what sparks.
Dope, yeah. I mean, I don't really know exactly what we're going for, but I definitely think that we could make some awesome sounding music. And ultimately, I'm gonna like, you'd be like, yo, this is such a great work of art that you will properly, be like, yo, we're publishing this shit and it's like locking it in. Like, we've made this.
Yep,
And, protect it from other people stealing it.
for sure.
Cause I'm like,
Fuck
yo,
that.
man, it's it ain't about like all that, like the money and this and that. But when you create I would love people to take our pieces and sample it and do their thing. But
Right.
just being like, yo, we created this, and our names are on it.
Hmm.
I might not even release it as Jake Ryan. I might come up with another name.
Right.
like if we thought of the project as like, because I've always thought of Tides of Maya as like some pirates or something.
Yeah.
Like some explorers, some Voyager guys.
Hmm.
So maybe I'll come up with a name for like, yo, this song is about like, my character, kind of like the gorillas. Came up with these characters in a whole universe.
Right.
I'll be like, yo, this song is about Jericho or something. I don't even know, but
Hmm.
come up with some character names and be like, yo, this is like our fictional or non-fiction just project.
Right.
I don't know. I'm just spitballing, but we'll
I'm
do
down
all
for
that.
some like concept type shit.
Yeah, man. I think it'll be fun, and Obviously, we'll have some more chats outside of the podcast, so we don't leak all the goods out there. But whoever might be listening, just know it's like it's coming up.
It's fucking coming.
It's
Brewing.
coming. It's like
It's
heaven.
It's bubbling up like some kombucha.
Dude, for real, this baby was
Stinky.
fizzing on me today. I thought it was about to explode.
It will explode.
Yeah, man. Well, hopefully this podcast explodes one day, you know, and I ain't even really focused on that. Like, I'm like, oh, shit, I don't really care if we got 1 million subscribers. Like,
It's got to manifest it. Like, it's already here.
yeah, and as long as they're like, you know, I just want to get them the quality listener people that are like, yo, I just love tuning into this. Like, every day I'll wake up and I'll type in a few things, or I look forward to a certain few channels that upload.
Right.
Because it's like part of my day and part of my life. I'm like, yo, I like the sound of this guy's voice or something.
Mm-hmm.
I like the topics. And yeah, well, I've enjoyed the conversation. My dog.
Sure, bro.
Come on, man. Let's go play.
Right.
So I'm gonna go play
For
with my
sure,
dog
bro.
and my son, play some video games.
Hell yeah.
Well, hell yeah, brother.
Podcast number 62.
Yeah, 3-parter.
62 part 3.
Yeah, much love to you, dog. Thanks for the conversation.
Show. Hell yeah. Much love, brother.
Yeah, good to see you again in the virtual world.
Right? Hell yeah, bro.
All right, man. Have a good rest of your day and your weekend.
Yep. Hell yeah, man. You too.
All right. Later.
Peace.